Hello there guys, my name is Ben and you're watching a Chaos gameplay on the map Dome. I am going to be talking about the Killstreaks in Black Ops 2 based upon the information that we saw in the trailer. So, I'm going to bring up this first image. As you can see, quite clearly, UAV, and then a knife, and then what appears to be a sentry gun. You know, for me these would appear to be, as kind of the bottom, certainly the bottom tier killstreaks that you're going to get. Certainly the UAV typically is always going to be a very low killstreak. The knife, you know, I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that. I know it looks like in the trailer you could have your shock knives, but that just looked like that could be a tactical or lethal attachment. So maybe this is to have a bonus one, or maybe a knife that will stick into a wall and explode, who knows. And the sentry gun at the top I think is relatively standard. You know, that is, well, quite clearly to me, a sentry gun, just looks like a more futuristic version. So the next one we see is again sentry gun at the bottom, obviously as was the last one. The next one, it looks like it could be a UAV, but it's not, or an advanced UAV, sorry, but it's not. I would say this is, without a shadow of a doubt, the Pegasus drone. So this will probably, in my mind, be very similar to the Predator missile, where it's going to be the fact that you control one missile, take it to the ground, and try and pick up your double, triple, or even your quad. And the one above it, which I'm sure most of you now have probably cottoned on to what it is, yes, it's a lovely, beautiful looking pooch. So yes, there looks like there is definitely going to be dogs in the new Black Ops 2. I think there's, well, it's definitely a dog, there's no two ways about it, which in itself is extremely exciting. So with this next one, it was a little bit more tricky to try and work out. The bottom one, it just looks like a snowball with a circle around it. I couldn't make heads or tails of it at first. So I found myself looking at it and staring at it and trying to play around with the colour settings to try and work out exactly what it is. And I can't be 100% certain, but to me it looks like it could be some kind of EMP radiating out. That would be my suspicion. Now, if that is the case, then I'd like to hope that maybe they're going to split the map into quarters and you can only EMP a section of the map, or at least it doesn't last as long as it does in Modern Warfare 3. Above that, as you've already seen, we've got the dog again, and above that it appears to be a wing of Pegasus bombers or fighters, whichever ones you want to call them. So those look like they are the kind of going up to the next level of killstreaks, perhaps. Moving forward, these next three, I can only guarantee you what one out of the three is, which is the bottom one, which is quite clearly the Guardian. The thing, if you saw the video, the thing that you put down that kind of looks like a old-fashioned mirror in shape, that kind of shoots the kind of shockwave out that disorientates the enemies. So that one is quite clear to me. The other two, you know, I'll take a pass on the middle one. No clue. It just looks like a map or a boot. I can't work it out. But the top one looks like it could be a bomb. So maybe this is kind of in place of like the mortar team or something like that. With these next three, you can see at the bottom, okay, it may be a little bit unclear as to what it is, but it certainly looks like to me it could be a futuristic turret, SAM turret. So you're looking at maybe a ground-to-air cannon more than a, you know, just kind of your bog standard turret. That's certainly what it looks like to me. Middle one again looks like it's that bomb replacement for the mortar team, and the one above it certainly looks like an attack chopper. I know that's pretty unclear to see, but if you guys have a look on Google, just, you know, search for these kill streaks and have a look at it, zoom in, have a play around with some of the settings, you may be able to reach the same conclusion as me on that one. With these next three, I know they're a little bit unclear because it is a poor picture quality, but you have to bear in mind that I'm taking these from the bottom right hand corner of each of the images, so they're always going to be a little bit distorted. But you can clearly see the bottom one is an aeroplane, so, or a fighter jet, fighter jet. So you're looking at maybe some kind of replacement for the napalm strike, for whatever they're using in 15 years time. I don't know, they could be dropping, I don't know, bunny rabbits infected with the bubonic plague. I don't know, whatever they're going to use to be the new equivalent to the napalm strike. One above it, as we've all seen on many videos already, is the quadrotor helicopter. And the one above that, whilst you may not be able to see the image, it is in fact a chopper. It is the same one as the previous kill streak that I showed you, and I have been able to work that out just by simply inverting the colours and matching up the fact that this one's got a little line coming off here diagonally to the right, as did the other one, if that makes any sense. This is where it starts to get really interesting. The bottom one you can completely disregard because we know it's the aeroplane, we know what it's all about. The one above it is another chopper. We've already seen one. This is another one. So we're looking at some kind of combination of attack chopper and pavelo, or hind and chopper gunner. You're looking at something in that kind of region. Hopefully it'll be a chopper gunner, because that was just an absolute monster in the original Black Ops, and that would be really good fun to have back. The top one, I've been looking around on the internet and have just discovered that it is an orbital satellite. So it's going to be a replacement for the Blackbird or SR-71 in Black Ops, because it was so OP. It looks like this is going to be one of the main top kill streaks. So that is something to really look forward to in the future. It's going to be good fun. I don't think it'll be used quite as much, perhaps, if it turns into like a 15 kill streak. I don't think it'll be used quite as much, but we'll just have to wait and see. Which means we are missing little images for kill streaks such as the claw tank and the care package. And if it is going to be a kill streak, we are missing the image for the X-ray anti-camper attachment for your gun. Although I'm not entirely sure it's going to be a kill streak, simply because if you watch the trailer back, at the moment where he's using the anti-camper gun with the attachment for the X-ray, there's no kill streaks which resemble it. I mean, if I'm right with my predictions on what the kill streak is going to be, there is nothing that even remotely resembles it. Have a look and you will see it, and there's no way I don't think I'm wrong. I honestly don't think I'm wrong. I hope I am, because I'd rather it be a kill streak rather than it being an attachment in its own right, because that could eternally suck. So I hope I'm wrong. I'm just not entirely sure that I am at this point. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This was my best score playing Chaos, so I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I will be releasing another one in the next few days, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up and a like if you enjoyed it, and please sub guys. So take care, bye bye.